PR Sports Network es la onda hoy en día.
Gracias al apoyo de todos ustedes en nuestra audiencia en PR Sports Network, nuestro volumen de audiencia ha estado creciendo día a día. Y eso significa eventos deportivos que no solamente se cubre uno, sino una gran variedad de eventos y disciplinas deportivas donde nosotros nos enfocamos en promover y difundir todo el talento local, incluso la cultura deportiva de México para todo el mundo, en 2 idiomas, tanto en inglés y en español, siendo que nosotros en PR Sports Network le damos el digno reconocimiento a nuestros atletas locales que sean reconocidos a través de todo el mundo. Así que ponte cómodo y disfruta de todo nuestro contenido del entretenimiento deportivo traído aquí para ustedes a través de nuestras plataformas como en Facebook, YouTube, TikTok e incluso Instagram en Threads. PR Sports Network no solamente tiene transmisiones en vivo, sino también tiene invitados en diferentes segmentos de entrevistas, podcasts o incluso invitados especiales en nuestras narraciones deportivas en inglés o en español.
¿Y tú, ya nos sigues?
Good afternoon from Oceanside, California. Thank you for joining us for today's ABA action as the Oceanside Surf hosts the San Jose Panthers. I'm Holly Bridges, and here's the starting lineup for the San Jose Panthers. Wearing number 31, Steven Vargas. Number 23, Aaron Buckner. Number 4, Ifeanyi Ikechukwu. And number 1, Brandon Hansen. And number 34, Tyree McCray. They come in with an 0-2 record. And here's the starting lineup for the Surf, wearing number 73, Aaron Hams. Number 15, Chake Moses, had 23 points last week. Number 10, Dion Davis. Number 3, TJ Jackson, who added 21 points last week. And number 5, Astro Beatty. The coach of the Surf is Coach Elizabeth Cannell. And we are ready to go here in about a minute and a half away from tip-off here in Oceanside, California. Just literally a few blocks from the ocean here. It rained overnight and this morning, but the sun is out now, and hopefully the sun is out for the Surf. Both teams looking to pick up their first win of the season. Each team coming in, like I said, 0-2. So one of these teams will pick up their first win, and the other team will drop to 0-3 after today's contest here in Oceanside at Oceanside High School. Not too late for y'all to come up here if you want. We're at 1 Pirates Cove Drive or Way, whatever it might be, at Oceanside High School, right off the 5 freeway.
Hi for everyone on PR Sports Network. This is Penny Rodriguez, and we'll give you the welcome to all the people who's watching us right now on this official live streaming from Facebook and YouTube, and give us a welcome to Holly Bridges, that is here with us on today's game on PR Sports Network, here live in Oceanside. How do you feel today?
It's going good. I can't wait for today to happen and see how the Surf bounced back from last week, because they came out really tough against the Chula Vista Suns, who are ranked amongst the top teams in the country, and they played them very good defensively. They had it within 3 points for a long time, and then it became a 2-possession game, and then
Okay, because you're close to the mic. You're close to the mic.
on the offensive side, a lot of missed shots, a lot of missed easy layups. So if they had made half of those, they would have been very tight with the Suns the whole distance. So they did play very good, great defensively. So I'm looking forward to play well again. They got a good bench here. Foster played amazing last week. He's on the bench. They've got some deep players that they can go to the bench with, so without losing any momentum due to Surf. First time seeing the San Jose Panthers.
Well, ABA basketball is back on PR Sports, so stay together with us here, Penny Rodriguez and Holly Bridges. We're coming back after this short break.
All right, so we're about ready for tip-off here.
Okay, hold on.
center court for the tip is Aaron Hands for the Oceanside Surf. And he controls it, but to the Panthers, and they get a quick, easy bucket right out the gate in the first 6 seconds of the game. So 2-0 Panthers here off the tip that was controlled by the Surf and Aaron Hands. Or just into the wrong hands. Is out of bounds to the Panthers, so they're up 4-0 with just 9 seconds gone by here in the first quarter. With a Surf, first time into the front court for them, and that's blocked away. So Tyree McCray with the block, denying the Surf from getting any points on their first trip down. Air ball by the Panthers. Here comes TJ Jackson coming back the other way for the Surf. Dion Davis with the ball. Down low to Aaron Hands. And he turns it over. We had a lot of turnovers last week with the Surf. So not looking good, but only 1 minute gone by here early on. And that time Panthers turn it over out of bounds. So here's TJ Jackson. Just the second try across midcourt here. And from the corner is Moses. Bounces off the front end of the rim. And rebound to the Panthers. Panthers with a 5-0 lead here. Just a minute and 20 seconds gone by here in the first period. In Oceanside, California. And a nice rebound. So it's been all San Jose Panthers this whole way.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Just pray. Keep talking. Oh. Yeah, Okay.
Nothing, not a thing, no. So Surf down by 10. TJ Jackson at the line. He'll be shooting 2. And he makes the first. And the second one rattles out. But it'll be Surf ball, so that's one positive thing. It's a free throw and possession. And Marcellus Smith inbounds over to Moses in the corner. Moses from the corner. 3 off the front of the rim. Short there. Panthers the other way. Ikechukwu gets it to fall. Here's Jackson coming back the other way for the Surf. Down 12. And Panthers, another takeaway. Reach and foul. It'll be a foul on the Surf. Afiani with the ball. It's it to Buckner. Basket no good. Rebound to the Panthers. That's no good. And Foster comes down with the board. TJ up ahead to Aaron Hands. Aaron Hands off the left hand and in the basket is good. So back to just a 10-point deficit for the Surf. 26-16 with 2:16 left here in the first period. Basket short by Vargas. And knocked away by Hands. Good defense 2 times in a row. And Aaron Hands comes up with it. And he throws it away to nobody, but Moses catches up to it. And Moses going to go to the hole. Doesn't get it. And it's out of bounds to the Panthers. So unable to capitalize on the great defensive play is Hands by the errant pass up ahead to nobody, but Moses unable to put it in the basket. All right, Ifiani bringing it up the floor for the Panthers. It's Buckner against Foster. Buckner pulls up for 3, and that's all net. So 29-16 now with 1:24 left in the first quarter. High scoring quarter for the Panthers from San Jose. Jackson over to Davis. The Panthers had a long drive from San Jose to Oceanside, and there's Foster with the 3. And answer at the other end, no good. Here's Moses. Gives it over to Davis. Davis gets across midcourt. And he is bumped and banged and fouled by the Panthers. Fouls on number 00, Chisholm Abele. That'll be Surf ball out of bounds. Just 47.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Right away, Foster shoots, misses. Moses the rebound. Call a timeout. It's going to result in a jump ball. Looks like we have Jeremiah Ryder showed up after tip-off to help coach the surf here today. And we're going to have a substitution into the game for the surf. Entering the game is Astro Beatty, who started the game. He's back in on the floor here. So we got Beatty, Foster, Dion Davis, Aaron Hands, and TJ Jackson on the floor for Oceanside. Again, just 38.4 seconds left here in the first quarter, a 10-point lead and the ball for the San Jose Panthers. Wiping up the floor here. And it was raining earlier, so people might have had some wet shoes and sweat from them rolling on the floor just a moment ago. The sun is out now, blue skies, and hopefully the weather gets better for the surf here inside. All right now, so we've got the Panthers. 10-point lead, 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Ifeanyi going against Davis. Ifeanyi has it knocked away by Foster, but it stays with the Panthers. And taken away by Davis. Davis has the ball across midcourt, bangs into C.J. Windsor. T.J. Jackson gets it across court over to Foster. No whistles with all this physicality going on here. Aaron Hands with the left hand. How did he get that in? Wow. So they cut it to 8. A good way to end the quarter. Dropping a big 13, 16-point lead to 8. 29-21 is how we ended at the first. Go into the second now. And Dion Davis having some words with the ref. We actually had these same two referees last week against the Chula Vista Suns. So they are ABA guys here in Southern California. They also work for other leagues as well. Good veteran referees here. And they are talking now with Coach Jeremiah Ryder of the Surf. But I'm happy with things here. Cutting the lead to 8. It has to be a positive way to go because they had started off this game really badly, did the Surf, if you're just joining us. San Jose, literally after driving all the way down San Jose for a few hours, came out to an early jump, 9-0 right out the gate. So see if the Surf can keep this momentum going. And both teams here 0-2, each team looking for their first win of this ABA season. All right, ready to start the second quarter here. Down 8 is the Surf, and they will take the ball out of bounds and get the first possession of the second period. We ready? Ref asked, are we ready? Yes, we're ready. We ready? See what the Surf can do now. Jackson, over to Foster in the corner. Foster with the juke. He had an amazing, beautiful juke last week. That time, didn't end up shooting. Davis down the middle of the lane, draws the foul. He'll be at the line shooting 2. And foul is on 34 of San Jose. That's Tyree McCray picking up the foul. Puts Dion Davis at the line. Great way to get back in this game is to make the free throws like Dion just did while the clock is stopped. It cuts the Panthers lead to 7. 29-22, 11:41 left, and Dion Davis has 1 free throw left here. And he's good on both. So it's just a two-possession game now all of a sudden. 29-23, 6-point lead and the ball for the Panthers. Panthers inside. Nice move. Has it knocked away. Good defense. And out of bounds to the Surf. So Surf starting the second quarter with 2 free throws and some good defense. Here's Jackson. No good. Hands with the rebound, but has it stripped away by the Panthers. Lavalier gets the low inside. Over to CJ Windsor for 3. That's good. Here's Deion Davis. Going between Panthers and gets it to go. Down by 7. 10:37 left here in the second quarter. Panthers go in baseline. And the reverse is good. It's Isaac Walker with the basket, putting the Panthers up by 9. And down low for the Surf. That's Astro Beatty with the basket. Cuts the Panther lead back to 7. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Elbow, says the ref on the Panthers offensively, so that'll give the Surfs the ball. Oceanside gets it in. Down by 7 with 10 minutes left here in the first half. Here's TJ Jackson. Back to Davis. Davis inside of hands. And it'll be another Panther foul. Away from the ball, non-shooting foul, so the Surf will take it out. 10 seconds are showing on the shot clock. Jackson bounced it off the legs of Aaron Buckner, so it'll stay Surf's ball. 4 seconds went off the clock. I'm not sure how, when they're back close to the baseline. And the ball goes out of bounds, and the refs give it to the Panthers. So Surf unable to inbound and capitalize off that. Oh, nice pass down the middle and off the glass for the Panthers is Isaac Walker. 2 pretty plays in a row for Walker. Jackson to Foster. Foster back to Jackson. Jackson thinking, looking over to Davis on the right side. The 3 is good by Deion Davis. TJ Jackson with the steal forces Walker to commit the foul. Isaac Walker with the foul. TJ Jackson gets it into Davis. 2-possession game, 36-30. Surf are down. They've been down the whole entire game. Have never led this game. And here's Aaron Hands with the basket. Cuts the Panthers lead to 4. So they have outscoring the Panthers here in the second quarter. 3-pointer, no good. Foster the rebound. Foster can tie the game. Surf can tie it up right here, and they do. It's good by Beatty. Ties up the game, 36-36. And that forces a timeout for San Jose. Oceanside started off this game with a huge deficit. 9-0 out of the gate for the Panthers to start this game. They were up by as many as 16, I believe. I know it was 13 points. And they have bounced back here in the second quarter. Total domination here in the second by the Surf. Things going their way here. So Reset here. We'll see what happens out of this timeout. See if they have an answer for this momentum by the Surf going right now. So 36 all, 8:32 left here in the first half. We are ready to go. And Oceanside Surf really want to pick up this win. They played their hearts out last week against the Suns. Just had a lot of mental errors and just the shots not going for them last week. So, but they played very well defensively against the Chula Vista Suns last week. So, top team in the country. So, they do want to get this win, come back bed. And Foster with the steal. Foster going back the other way, 1-on-2, and gets it easy off the glass for him. He's amazing. Really loved watching him play last week. Coming off the bench here today, and he's playing good in these recent moments today. And give that assist to CJ Windsor and the bucket to Vargas. Here's TJ Jackson for three. A high arc doesn't go in. A rebound to the Panthers. Here's Vianney down the middle of the lane. Has it knocked away. Surf coming back the other way. Here's Davis has it taken away. And a whistle at the other end. Drawing the foul is Brandon Hansen. He will be at the line shooting two. After the free throw, looks like KJ Houston will be entering the game for the Surf. And I guess we don't have buzzers here. It looks like for the Panthers, we've got Tyree McCray coming back into the game, and CJ Windsor goes to the bench. Delay a game here, wiping up the floor. Again, Brandon Hansen will be at the line shooting two. His team up by one. And his free throws a miss. TJ Jackson will get a rest. Houston replaces him at the free throw line. Both free throws missed. So Hansen unable to get either free throw. Deion Davis here with the ball. Over to Foster. Foster over to KJ. KJ back to Foster. Foster going to take the three from the top of the arc, and it's good. All net for Foster. Gives the Surf back the lead. 41-39 here. And ball knocked away. Aaron Hands comes up with it. Up to Deion. For the alley-oop. Oh, unable to get the alley-oop is Beatty. You know, the Surf ball out of bounds. Davis. Over to KJ. KJ over to Foster. Foster releasing right away, and it's good. Pulled out the gun right away. This is the biggest lead for the Surf, 44-39, a 5-point lead with 6:20 left here in the second period. CJ Windsor back into the game. Let's it over to Walker. CJ Windsor from the corner. That's no good. Made that last time he tried that. Aaron Hands the rebound. KJ across midcourt over to Davis. Here's KJ Houston. Too short and soft of a pass goes into the hands of the Panthers. What was that? CJ Windsor with a behind the back pass ended up in his teammate's hands. And we got a foul on the surf now. Foul is on number 5 of Oceanside, Astro Beatty. And that puts Ifeanyi Ikechukwu at the line. And he'll be shooting 2. That is a mouthful. I don't even know how you fit that name on the back of a jersey. 4 syllables, but I think it's still shorter than the name Roethlisberger. Don't have time to count the letters, but looking at it, I think Roethlisberger still might be longer. It's just harder to say. Ifeanyi is his first name, easier to say. Gets the free throw to go. Cuts the Surf lead to 4. So it's 44-40. Oceanside Surf on top. Dion Davis with the ball. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Aaron Hams. A lot of black jerseys in the paint, and that's an air ball, which there were a lot of last week for the Surf. Only the first or second one here today. Yeah, the basket good for the Panthers. That is Aaron Buckner with the basket. Cuts the Surf lead to 1. 44-43, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Dion Davis. Ball knocked away by a Panther, but back in the hands of Moses. And that's a travel violation on Moses, the refs say. So a turnover to the Panthers. All right, San Jose with the ball, bringing it up the floor, down by 1, 44-43. We had a very high scoring period in the first period, but that's decreased a lot here in the second quarter. Side out to the Surf. All right, Davis with the ball. Up by 1. Houston. Over to Beatty. Beatty in the corner. Beatty pulls up. 3-pointer, no good. And rebound to the Panthers. Chisholm Abele with the board. Ball up ahead, quickly into the front court. Chisholm Abele going through the middle of the lane, hoping for a foul. Doesn't get one. Aaron Hands up ahead with a 2-on-1. And, nobody was expecting that into the Panthers' hands. Another turnover for Hands. It results in a bucket at the other end. That's Ifeanyi Ikechukwu with the basket. Gives San Jose the 1-point lead. 45-44. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Aaron Hands underneath. Pulls it back out. Aaron Hands down low to Beatty. Beatty working, muscling in. Puts it back out to Hands. Hands for the long jumper. No good, and they're calling it a shot clock violation here. Don't have a buzzer. No automatic buzzer, I should say, where you usually hear that in the background. Shot clock violation here. Another turnover for the Surf. Let's see if the Panthers can capitalize off of this. Aaron Buckner has it taken away by Hands, and Aaron Buckner knocks it away from Aaron Hands, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Surf ball. Here's Davis. KJ back to Davis. Back to KJ. KJ over to Hands from the corner. No good. Rebound to the Panthers. McCray up ahead to Walker. Walker down the middle of the lane. Up and off the glass and in for Walker. Davis in the surf down by 3. 2:22 left here in the half. Here's Aaron Hands underneath, has it knocked away. And in disbelief, committing the foul is Tyree McCray, who's still sitting up on top of the wall where I'm sure the school here puts on shows. Finally gets down. You got Moses at the line to shoot 2. Jake Moses. Hoping he and the surf can pull out a miracle and get the first win here today. First win of the season and opening home game for the surf here in beautiful Oceanside, California. Moses gets it to go. Panthers lead to 2. 47-45 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the second period. And the basket is good by Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. Put the Panthers back up by 4. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Davis has it knocked away. Panthers with the ball up ahead with the easy basket, but Dion Davis stops the easy basket, so commits the foul. That'll put Ifeanyi at the line shooting 2. We got a timeout on the floor here first. We got a lot of good offensive production and a lot of good defense I mentioned from last week from the surf against one of the top teams in the country, the Chula Vista Suns, last week on the road. We had T.J. Jackson last week contributing 21 points. Jake Moses had an amazing 23 last week. A lot of beautiful plays by him. Some really pretty plays. Good all around. Just had a lot of miscues and a lot of turnovers. So cut down on the turnovers today has Oceanside Surf. But bouncing back in the second quarter here. Just lost the lead moments ago. The Panthers back with a 4-point lead. And looking to add on to that as Ifeanyi Ekechukwu is at the line to shoot 2. I really feel sorry for him. If he had the test like I did when I was little, those green long tests where you have to fill in the bubbles, to fill in the bubble for each letter of your name. Man, I always wanted to try to hurry and get that done because they were time tests. If he had to fill in all those letters for Ifeanyi, it's a lot longer of a spelling of a name than I'm saying. Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. Actually, I've written it out even longer, spelling it phonetically so I can pronounce it right. Sound like I know his name, but I don't. Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. I like it though. It sounds nice. Yeah, second free throw short. Rebound to Beatty. Here come the surf. Less than 2 minutes to go here. And another good defensive play by the Panthers. Knocking it away. Side out to the Oceanside Surf. Off the glass, no good is Moses. Panthers up by 4. Bounces it off of Houston's legs. San Jose out of bounds. Ifeanyi. The corner, step back, 3, no good. Rebound to Ifeanyi. And into the hands of Moses of the Surf up ahead of Houston. KJ going to the hole. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Hands can't get the putback to go. But Beatty's there for the putback, and he gets it to go. 1 minute left here in the half. Panthers up by 2 with the ball. And a foul called against the Surf. That'll be on number 5, Astro Beatty, committing the foul. That puts number 23, Aaron Buckner of San Jose, at the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. And he gets the second. So it puts the Panthers back up by 4. 47 seconds left here. Shot clock has 18 on it. Pass to Davis. Davis pulls up for 3. And that's all net. Cuts the Panthers lead to 1. Does Dion Davis with 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Great game as the second quarter becomes. Ball goes out of bounds. 29.4 on the game clock. 14 seconds on the shot clock. And Ifiane. Ifiane, baseline goes good. Ifiane Ekechuku got the basket. Puts San Jose back up by 3. Surf with the ball. 13 seconds left for Oceanside. John Davis over to KJ. KJ letting it go. Bounces off the front of the rim. It's short. And it'll go to the Panthers with just 2.1 seconds left. So Surf unable to cut that 3-point lead. We're going to air that out. Off the glass, almost goes in for the Panthers. So that'll be the score at the end of the second quarter here at the half. 53-50, San Jose Panthers on top of the Oceanside Surf. We'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll try to get some stats for you. I'm not sitting at the scores table, so I will get some numbers for you and give you some updates on how everybody's playing on leading scores and foul trouble if we have any of that. And we'll be right back after this. All right, so the Oceanside Surf down by 3 to the visiting Panthers from San Jose. And I was going to give you some stats. So leading all scorers is Aaron Buckner of San Jose Panthers with 16 points. Ifeanyi Ikechukwu has 14 points. In foul trouble for the Panthers, number 34, Tyree McCray, he has 3 fouls. And number 00 for the Panthers, Chisholm Abalier, also has 3 fouls. Here's the leading scorers for the Oceanside Surf. Mac Foster off the bench has 13 points, 3 3-pointers. Astro Beatty has 7 points and 3 fouls. Dion Davis was 12 points in the first half. And number 15, Chake Moses was 7. And Aaron had adding 9 points for the Surf. And that results in a 53-50 halftime score, again with the San Jose Panthers up on top of the Oceanside Surf here in Oceanside, California, right on the coast. Beautiful day it looks like, but it was raining this morning. And beautiful blue skies and palm trees I can see up at the top of the windows. Very unique gym here. Really high ceiling with windows at the top. And I can see the palm trees and the blue skies, a couple fluffy white clouds. But the rain and the gray is all gone, and hopefully the gray and the rain is all gone for the Surf. Both of these teams came into today's game 0-2 for the season, and they are each looking to pick up their first win. One team will go to 0-3, and the other team will be 1-2. Right here in the Pacific Division, where their rivals, the Chula Vista Suns, are, I believe, 4-0 right now. So they are undefeated, either 4-0 or 5-0 at the moment. I think 4-0, and so they do got to pick up wins here to compete with them. The Chula Vista Suns are amongst the best in the whole country. Made it to the Final Four a couple times in a row the past couple years, but can't seem to get over that hump. Did not play for the championship game. They lost out early. Been in the Final 8 and the Final 4. So, but not been able to get that championship trophy. So they are looking for that. It's Dre Elliott and the Chula Vista Suns. Dre Elliott on the Suns, my favorite player on that team. His college teammate is C.J. Windsor here on the San Jose Panthers. So that's an interesting thing. And small world here. They both went to college in the Bay Area or Northern California. So not too odd of a thing here. All right, we are ready to tip off the third quarter. Let's see if the starting lineups stay the same. For the Surf, we see Beatty, Moses, Dion Davis, T.J. Jackson, and Aaron Hams. So Elizabeth is going with the same starting lineup that she had at the start of the game for the Surf. No, like I said, we had Mac Foster come off the bench with 13 points and 3 3-pointers. We're going with the same starting lineup here. Not sure what's going on with the referees. I'm going to give them a delay of game penalty here for give them a flag. One of them talking to a coach, and there's a whistle to inbound the play. Coach is on the floor still, though. All right, we're ready. Seconds just ticking off of the start of the third period. Opening moments of the second half. Basket no good by Tyree McCray, but Panthers retain possession. And there's the basket good by Aaron Buckner, the jumper. The first points of the second half to the Panthers gives them a 55-50 lead with 11 and a half minutes to go here in the third. Here's Beatty. Beatty pulls up, and the jumper's good. It's Ifeanyi Ekechukwu bringing it up the floor. It's 14 points in the first half. And underneath and good is Brandon Hansen with the basket. Here's TJ Jackson coming back the other way. Over to Davis. When Davis thought about it, tried to get it into hands and throws it away into the hands of the Panthers. Panthers with the 2-on-1, and the reverse is good by Brandon Hansen. So Brandon Hansen with back-to-back nice baseline plays for him. Puts the Panthers up by 6, 59-53. Aaron Hands for 3. No good. Barely grazes the rim. Panthers up ahead. They'll slow it down here. There's Hansen. Hansen with the left hand, going to take the short jumper and into Aaron Hands' hands. Now over to TJ Jackson, who brings it up into the front court. Front court, 1-on-3. Aaron Hands, Moses back with the basket. TJ Jackson was not scared to go against 3 black jerseys. Nice play by Vargas. Quickly at the other end, puts the Panthers back up by 6 with 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter here. Moses, back to Dion Davis. Davis going to pull up for 3. No good, off the back of the rim. 80 the rebound, and he's bumped. It'll be a foul on San Jose. That foul is on number 1, Brandon Hansen. That'll put Beatty at the line. Astro Beatty. Actually, he's not at the line. Non-shooting foul. Aaron Hands with the ball. Over to TJ Jackson. Back to Davis. Davis for 3. No good that time. Short. And Astro lets that go out of bounds off the black jerseys. So stay Oceanside Surf ball. Aaron Hands driving baseline. Surrounded by black jerseys. Stepped out of bounds, says the refs, and gives the ball back over to San Jose. Another turnover by Oceanside. Aaron Buckner with the ball. Fadeaway is good. Jackson with the ball. Down by 8. TJ over to Davis. Davis down the middle, kicks it out to the corner to Moses. Moses lets it go, no good. And back into the hands of Ifeanyi. Panthers coming back. Nice spin move by Isaac Walker. Gets the ball to go. 10-point lead now for the Panthers, so they have come out of the half doing well. Here's rebound to Vargas. Ahead to Walker. Walker, nice pass underneath. And beautiful play from Walker to Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. 12-point lead now. TJ gives 3-inch pass over to Hands, and the Panthers steal it away. Panthers, 12-point lead with 8:15 left here in the third quarter. Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. Driving. Reverse. It's good. Basket somehow fallen for Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. Getting out of hand. Back to a 14-point lead that quickly here in the third quarter. Not even 4 minutes gone by. What did we have? A 3-point deficit at the half? Just a 3-point lead for the Panthers at the half, and all of a sudden a 14-point lead. 69-55, just unbelievable. So whatever they talked and tried to do to stop the Surf at the half that they discussed has worked. Hasn't been all that bad for the serve. It's just a couple turnovers, but some beautiful plays and quick ball movement for the Panthers, giving them a 14-point lead again. And I say again because they led by 13 and possibly 16 in the first half, early in the first quarter. Came out of the gates running wild like a panther. So, what are the Surf to do now? And that all just happened from 3 to 14 in 4 minutes of play. Here's TJ Jackson. TJ Jackson driving, kicks it out to Moses. Moses to Davis at the top of the circle. And here's TJ Jackson going to let it go. And he doesn't get it to go, but the putback is good. And Surf with another quick play, but unable to capitalize off the turnover. Once again, they turn it over instead of taking advantage of the turnover. They just got the ball back 2 seconds after scoring and couldn't get an offensive possession out of it. And the Panthers get the offensive board, keep themselves alive. And that's a 3. It's good. That's Ifeanyi Ekechukwu closing in on 20 points here for him. And end of the game is Jamal Whaley. Jamal Whaley with the ball. Over to TJ Jackson. Devon Davis at the top. Over to Whaley. Whaley had the opportunity. Devon Davis with the ball. And a 3-point shot for Davis goes. We need some more of those from Dion. He is a very streaky shooter. Had 12 points in the first half with a couple of threes. And a beautiful play. Aaron Buckner going to the hole. Puts the Panthers back up by 14, 74 to 60 here with 6:27 left in the third quarter. TJ Jackson at the other end for the Oceanside Surf. Going down the middle of the lane is TJ with the left hand and in. TJ Jackson cuts the Panthers lead to 12. 3-pointer no good for the Panthers. TJ Jackson the rebound. Little quick shifty nifty by TJ, kicks it out to Dion Davis. Back over to TJ from the corner. That's good. So 2 quick baskets for TJ Jackson. And for some reason, he's always the first one back down the other end of the floor. Ball down inside to Vargas, and Vargas gets it to go. Steven Vargas with the basket. 11-point advantage for San Jose. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Dion Davis with the ball over to TJ Jackson. TJ Jackson going down the middle of the lane again, has it stripped away by the Panthers. And coming up with it is Tyree McCray. Here's Vargas all alone for 3. That's good. Tacking on more points and a bigger lead. 14-point lead now again for the Panthers, who just drove down on a road trip from San Jose, got out the car and got onto this court and just killing the Surf. TJ Jackson inbound. Does not get it safely into Moses, and the Panthers come away with it. That's Hanson that took the ball away from Moses. Hanson bounces it off of Foster, goes out of bounds. It'll be Panthers ball. McCray gets it in to Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi back inside, has it knocked away by Foster. Foster comes up with it, puts it ahead to TJ Jackson, who's all alone at the other end. Nice underhand play, count the basket and the foul for TJ. He'll be at the line. Try to make the 3-point play with 1 free throw coming for him. Beautiful play, TJ. It was all or nothing on that play, and he got everything. Oh, can't capitalize on the 3-point play. Got the basket, missed the free throw, and here's the Panthers back with the ball in a 12-point lead. 4.5 to go here in the second half. That basket was good by Aaron Buckner. Third quarter play here. Dion Davis working against Hanson. Over to TJ. TJ into Jamal Whaley. Has it poked away by Hanson, but Whaley retains possession. TJ Jackson with the ball. Nice bounce pass to Dion Davis. Underneath with the reverse is Davis. Nice ball movement there, guys. Still down by 12. Vargas with the ball. Vargas trying to get it in down low. Had knocked away by Moses. Panthers retain possession. That is a foul on Moses. And CJ Windsor to inbound the ball. And coming into the game for the first time today, Rashid Edmond replaces Dion Davis, gives him a rest. And ball up ahead to Foster. Foster loses it out of bounds. Can't control it. So CJ Windsor will be out of bounds again to inbound for San Jose. CJ into Hanson. Hanson over to Buckner. Buckner being defended by Moses. Buckner pulls up. That's wide left. No good. Is Vargas as well. And a rebound to Foster. Back Foster with the ball. Over to Rashid Edmond, who just came in. Aaron Hands has the ball down the middle of the lane. Can't get it to go off the glass. Too long off the glass. And here's Vargas the other way. Easy basket at the other end. Puts the Panthers back up by 14 again. This is about the fourth time today that they've been up by 14. And Moses with the ball over to Edmond. She's being guarded tightly by Hanson. Hanson takes it away. Hanson only has Edmond by his side, and he gets it over to Ifeanyi Ekechukwu for the basket. 16-point lead here with 2:44 left here in the third quarter. Foster all alone for three. All net for Foster. Ifeanyi Ekechukwu with the ball. Being defended on both sides, and the Surf come away with it. Here's TJ Jackson working 1x2, splits the defense and gets the basket to go. TJ Jackson. Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty. CJ Windsor, long. That's deep and no good. Foster the rebound. TJ Jackson, Jamal Whaley bringing it up the floor over to TJ Jackson. Jackson, no good that time. Rebound to Hanson. Brandon Hanson up ahead to Vargas. Vargas off the glass and in. (87-74) with 1:41 left here in the third quarter. TJ Jackson off the window and in. TJ, count the basket and the foul. He'll be at the line shooting one. TJ Jackson getting serious here in the third quarter. Missed the free throw the last trip down on the 3-point play that he had an opportunity for. Hopefully he can get this one. We need to get points while that clock is stopped. That's the only way to catch these Panthers. And TJ does. He gets the free throw, so 3-point play for him makes it a 10-point game now. Nice dish. And running away with the spoon is Aaron Buckner for the Panthers. Making it a 12-point lead with 1:20 left here in the third. TJ has it taken away. There's Marcellus to Rashid Edmonds, so two bench players, and KJ Houston, another bench player. Actually in Foster, so there's four Oceanside Surf bench players on the floor right now, but they've been doing good, along with T.J. Jackson, the only starter on the floor right now. Good defensive play at the other end to stop the easy basket, but Aaron Buckner will be at the line shooting 2 for San Jose. Looking to build on this 89-77 11-point lead in the final minute here of the third quarter. In a fast quarter, and been a big quarter for San Jose, who only led by 3 at the half. Again, leading by 12 right now, looking to add on. Aaron Buckner, no good on the first free throw. And the second one bounces in. A 13-point lead, 50 seconds left here in the third quarter for Oceanside. Looking to cut down that 13-point lead. They need to. T.J. Jackson thought about it, almost traveled. Back over to Edmond. Edmond for 3, no good. Rebound to Buckner. Buckner over to T.J. Windsor. Windsor cross court to Vargas. Vargas lets it fly, and it's good. So Steven Vargas makes it a 16-point lead again for the Panthers. And this game feels like Oceanside Surf have been doing good. But when you look at the scoreboard, it's a 15-point lead here for the visiting team. Here's Edmond to TJ. TJ goes down the middle of the lane and draws the foul. TJ playing with a little attitude. He's in the act of shooting. He's not shooting any free throws though. My bad. Edmond right inside to TJ Jackson. Nice pass, but basket doesn't go for TJ. And the Panthers come away with it. And stolen away by KJ Houston, who lets it go before the buzzer. That's good! That was before the buzzer. And KJ Houston with the half-court shot results in 3 points for the Oceanside Surf. Maybe that's the momentum that they need to go into this final quarter of play. So after 3 quarters, it's 92-81. San Jose Panthers on top of the Oceanside Surf. What a beautiful, fun, amazing half-court shot. Got it rid of it before the buzzer. And awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what they need. So, this could have been worse because it was just a 16-point lead for the Panthers just moments ago. Only an 11-point deficit now for the Surf. And they can make a high tide come by right now and get them back in this game. That's all you need is a little bit of momentum. I said the third quarter momentum went to San Jose coming out of the halftime meetings there. We'll see what happens out of this end of the third quarter meeting for the two teams. Huddle on the floor. Nobody is sitting down for the Oceanside Surf. They're all up on the floor. Again, Jeremiah Ryder has joined the Oceanside Surf team a little bit after this first game. This is his first game coaching with the Surf. He coaches a lot of kids up in Anaheim, and I'm guessing that he might have hit Oceanside on the way back and why he joined us late today, but actually connected him with this team to coach, but he does coach kids up in Anaheim, the team up there. He was also a Swish Pro-Am coach for the Reapers in San Diego in the summertime. And he's an assistant coach for the Reapers of the Drew League up in Los Angeles in the summertime. But this year he pretty much, this past summer, stayed in San Diego at the Swish Pro-Am. And Coach Holloway coached the Drew League team this year. But here's Foster. Mac Foster is his name. Made the last free throw. and doesn't get the second one to go. The rebound falls into the hands of Steven Vargas. Here come the Panthers. They are fouled on the way. Foul is on number 4, Rashid Edmond. .11 lead with 11:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Panthers have the ball out of bounds. And a substitution coming into the game is Moses. Moses replaces Edmond. Moses guarding the inbound play. Has it tipped away. Marcellus Smith with the ball, comes away with it. And Marcellus Smith gets on the board, puts the basket in. Puts the ball in the basket. More correct that way. Taken away. Here comes TJ Jackson with the steal. And Jackson going down the middle of the lane. Easy basket for him. Playing with the attitude is TJ Jackson. Cuts the Panthers lead to 7. And a whistle and a timeout by the San Jose Panthers, not wanting the Oceanside Surf to get a run here. And she's going to avert that by calling a timeout. Again, a 7-point lead, 93-86, with 11:09 left here in the final quarter of play from Oceanside, California. Both of these teams looking to notch their first win of the season, both starting off 0-2. So very important game for both of them. Got to get that first game early on, or things can just start sliding downhill and you dig a deeper hole. So both of them need to climb out of this 0-2 funk here. One of these teams really good. I'm actually really surprised that both of these teams are 0-2. They're both got a lot of great players on each of their teams. So here's CJ Windsor of San Jose inbounding the ball, and it falls out of bounds. Does not make it into the hands to Tyree McCray, so TJ Jackson comes back the other way. Over to KJ in the corner, over to Foster. Foster pulls up. That, not good. Vargas with the rebound and puts it up to the Panthers, sells out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for them. Foster up ahead, quickly up to Moses in the front court. Moses, beautiful looking play, but wide left and nowhere close to the rim. Ifeanyi Eke-Chukwu. Count the basket. He'll be at the line for the 3-point play. You're going to count that. For him, he'll be at the line shooting 1. 9-point lead for San Jose. So again, coming out of the timeout, they are looking good. And a missed free throw there after the made basket. So Marcellus Smith with the rebound over to TJ Jackson here now. And guarded by Hansen. Gets around Hansen. Gets it over to KJ across court. KJ kicks it out to Foster. Foster back to an all alone. TJ Jackson. Little wide right. Bounces off the rim. Foster from the top of the arc. And it's good. 3-point basket. Good by Mac Foster. Back to a 2-possession game. That's the Panthers lead to 6. And Surf is getting excited here. They win the ref's decision making there. Get the ball out of bounds. The seconds after the 3 by Mac Foster. So here's TJ Jackson. Jackson over to KJ. KG driving, kicks it out to Foster in the corner for three. Another three for Foster. Cuts the Panthers lead to 5, 95-90. San Jose on top with 9:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball poked away by the Surf. Oceanside commits a foul on that. Non-shooting foul. Ball will be out of bounds on the baseline to San Jose. San Jose gets it into Vargas. Vargas back to the corner. And with the basket is Aaron Buckner. Houston lead back to 5. TJ Jackson over to Houston. Houston driving to the hole, off the window, no good. Rebound to the Panthers. Here's Buckner. Buckner switching hands. Oh, gets a floater to go. Beautiful play from his left hand to his right hand and gets it to go. Back up to a 7-point lead now for San Jose. 9 minutes to go here in the game. KJ Houston over to TJ. Over to Deon Davis. Back to TJ. Clock dwindling down. TJ finds Foster in the corner again. That time no good. He got that off before the shot clock. The buzzer still went, but went off out of bounds to the Panthers. So Surf retained possession here. Here's KJ over to Deon. Deon Davis working against Hansen. Deon dribbling very low to the floor. Deon Davis. Oh, slices through but slides on the floor. Vargas comes away with it. A one-on-one situation behind the back pass over to Ifeanyi. He can't get it to go, but he's got the ball still. Ifeanyi loses control. You can slow things down. It hit the rim, so you have new clock rate. Clock says 7 seconds on it. And the ball poked away by Moses. Moses up ahead to TJ. TJ with the 2-on-1. TJ Jackson with the left hand and in. TJ Jackson, if you're nasty. Playing nasty right now. Had a little chip on his shoulder. And we got a hurt player on the floor at the other end of the floor. I was just pointed out by my buddy Penny Hardaway here, my P.R.SPORTS guy. I call him Penny Hardaway. And we got a limping player on the floor. That is Aaron Buckner. Limping, not limping so badly now, but he's going to take a seat. We're going to have a timeout. See if he's all right. Look, his left leg. Might have just said a quick prayer, which is nice. I'm going to try to walk it off and see. They only have a 4-point lead, clinging to a 4-point lead, 99-95, with 7:56 left here in the game. Nice run by the Surf. Surf looked like they were knocked out with the heavyweight blow in the third quarter, but they are still swimming right now. Ifeanyi Ekechukwu against Marcellus Smith. Gets away from him, gets the ball down low to Tyree McCray. McCray working on Moses. The turnaround jumper goes in off the window for him. He's back to a 6-point lead. Still a 2-possession game, though. TJ Jackson with the ball. Over to KJ. KJ finds Deon Davis alone. Does a fake and goes to the hole, draws the foul. Deon Davis will be at the line shooting 2. Here's Deon Davis. Oh, missed the first free throw. Gotta get these right now. Gotta get every point you can, especially with the clock stopped. Panthers have had runs of 14, 16, 13, 9. Deion Davis does get the second free throw to go. That's the lead to 5. Still a 2-possession game. But the Panthers with the ball. Drawing the foul. Foul is on the Surf, Marcellus Smith. And Ifeanyi Ekechukwu at the line. Looking to build on this 5-point lead with 7:12 left here in the game. No good by Ekechukwu. Oh, one more free throw coming to him. Now free throw falls for him. And here's TJ Jackson coming back the other way, down by 6. KJ back to TJ. TJ across court to Marcellus Smith inside, can't get it to go. Rebound to Vargas. Vargas up ahead. And off the glass and in for the Panthers. It's Isaac Walker with the bucket. KJ to Dion. Dion one-on-one in the corner. But being guarded closely by Ifeanyi. Marcellus Smith with the ball. Back to TJ. TJ driving the lane. Too much on that one. Marcellus Smith the rebound. And a shot clock violation. But refs say that it was already out of bounds off of Panther before the buzzer. The buzzer's been a little bit delayed here. I didn't even hear the buzzer early on in the game, but heard it the last couple times it's got close to a 24-second violation. But the refs have a decision, and they're actually giving the ball to Vargas and the Panthers. So here's Ifeanyi Ekechukwu bringing the ball up the floor, crosses midcourt, being guarded by Deion Davis. All over to Buckner, who's back into the game after he hurt his ankle a couple trips ago. And Hansen on the floor. It'll be side out. Hansen takes his seat, so he's not going to be in and down in anything. Timeout on the floor actually is why he took a seat. Maybe he should be back in then. Ifeanyi, CJ Windsor. On the other side, and the Panthers discussing how they can try to keep this 8-point lead and get their first win of the season. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left. One of these teams coming up with the first W of the season. Can the Surf come back from an 8-point deficit? With only 6 minutes to go. So on the floor for the Surf, we got Moses, Davis, Jackson, Foster, and Houston. San Jose has Hansen, Vargas, Aaron Buckner, Ifeanyi Ekechukwu, and Isaac Walker. Nice underhead scoop shot, no good. TJ Jackson coming back the other way. Loses control, but over to Houston. Houston gets it to Davis. Pressure at half court. Very good defense by the Panthers, but they're going to commit the foul against Davis. So Davis will inbound the ball. Down 8 with 5:48 left in the game. They need a score here, and they need stops on the defensive end. Jackson thought. And he's thinking again. And he gets to Houston. Houston driving the lane, puts up the right floater, and it's good. That's the Panthers lead to 6. Nice easy floater doesn't go for the Panthers, but they end up drawing the foul. And that foul is on T.J. Jackson, who doesn't think he committed the foul. But nonetheless, Aaron Buckner will be at the line shooting 2. Up by 6. 5:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Buckner puts down the first free throw. It's a 7-point lead. Make it 8 with the second free throw. They've got to get some buckets and the stops. Davis. TJ. Over to Mac Foster in the corner. And ball gets stuck in between the rim and the glass. That'll be a turnover over to the Panthers, I believe. The rules are different here, maybe. You're going to give the ball to the Surf. And here's Mac Foster with the ball over to Deion Davis, who lets it fly. That's no good. Short off the rim. Moses controls the rebound over to Foster. And Foster over to Houston. Houston lets it go. No good. Deion Davis, new shot clock. It can't get the basket, but 8 attempts here on this possession. And just nothing goes in for the Surf. And here's Vargas going, driving baseline. Hands it off to Ifeanyi Ekechukwu with the bucket. Back up to a 10-point lead now for San Jose. T.J. Jackson being double-teamed. Puts it over to Davis. Davis being double-teamed. Look at this pressure defense. I don't know how that's not a reach-in foul. He touched him. Jackson with the basket. That's a 3. For number 3, T.J. Jackson. They double-team the Panthers. Hanson now. And get out of trouble. Here's Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. Gets it down low to Buckner. Buckner lets it go. Doesn't get it to go. And out of bounds to the Surf. Surf down by 7 with 3:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Gotta get, this is a very, very important possession right here with 3:41 now left in the game. Down by 7. Matt Foster thought about it. Back to Davis. Davis lets it go. No good. Short on that. T.J. Jackson with the ball. He drives the lane and gets it in with the left scoop shot there for T.J. Jackson. Now it's a 2-possession game again, only down by 5. We got a whistle on the floor. I'm not sure what the refs called, but it's happy news for the Surf and Surf basketball. Deion Davis gets it into TJ. Back to Davis. All alone is Mac Foster saying, give it to me. He lets it go. Oh, doesn't go. Vargas comes away with it. Back over. Here's C.J. Windsor with the ball now. C.J. Windsor trying to drive to the basket, draws the foul. So C.J. Windsor will be at the line shooting 2. We're going to build on this 5-point lead with 2:59 left here in the game. Very important free throws for them to try to put this away. And he misses it, so it stays a 2-possession game for the Surf. And if he makes this, it'll still be a 2-possession game since he missed the first one. Yeah, CJ can't get the second one to go either, so it stays a 5-point lead for San Jose. So Surf with the ball down by 5 with 2:50 left, and here's Deion Davis with the scoop shot, doesn't fall for him. And back the other way with the basket is Ifeanyi Ekechukwu. Makes it a 7-point game with just 2:34 left and ticking. TJ Jackson pulling up right away for three. It's good. Didn't stop and think about that one. Just let that go. 4-point lead. Not anymore. 6-point lead now. After the bucket by Chisholm Obale. We're back to 6-point lead. TJ down by 6. TJ letting it go for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound to the Panthers. Hard getting those offensive boards for the Surf. TJ Windsor thought about it. Takes it back to Ifeanyi. Anya being guarded by KJ. I'm just calling him Anya for short. Did you notice that? The jump ball. After the tie up on the floor, so still a 6-point game. Possession arrow over to the Panthers, up by 6 with 1:46 left. So if they can get a basket on this possession, it'll be an 8 or 9-point lead, which will probably put them into cruise control. So very important defensive stance for the Surf here. Surf need the stop. They're down 6 with 1:46 left here in the game. And Buckner lets it go. No good. Foster, the big important rebound for Mac Foster. Deion Davis don't have much time, but you got to be smart. Gets it into TJ, and Panthers commit the foul. That is Tyree McCray picking up the foul. So 1:31 left on the clock. Down by 6 for the Surf. And KJ Houston about to inbound the ball here. Very, very most important possession of the game right now. I gotta say, our status, or not our statistician, our game clock girl, she's Oceanside Surf owner's daughter. She's actually running the play clock, the game clock, and the scoreboard. In all the millions of basketball games I've seen in my life, I've never seen one person do all of that and do it good. I actually was like, what? You're doing that by yourself today? And she has done a great job. Here's TJ Jackson with the ball going down the middle of the lane. It's TJ Jackson! Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty. And that was nasty. Cutting the Panthers lead to 4, but right away, finishing at the other end is Steven Vargas. Putting the San Jose Panthers back up by 6. So just Surf keep getting close, but just can't get the stop at the other end. So 114-108, 6-point lead here for Vargas and the San Jose Panthers with just 1:14 left. That is their score right now for the Panthers. And it's 1:15 now with Vargas' free throw. And 108 and ticking for the Surf. Here's Deion Davis for 3. It's good. Cuts the Panthers lead to 4. Final minute ticking down. Here's Hansen working against Jackson. Hansen kicks it out to Vargas. Vargas over to Buckner. Buckner being guarded by Moses. Moses got his hands in his face. Basket no good. And Deion Davis lets it go out of bounds. And it'll be surf ball. Here's Aaron Hands into TJ Jackson. 36 seconds and ticking, down by 4. They got to work quickly. They need another possession and another stop. They're down 4. Deion Davis has it knocked away. And here all alone at the other end is Hansen. Hansen with the left hand puts it in and puts his team up by 6 with 17 seconds left here in the game. Here's TJ Jackson. TJ Jackson to an all alone underneath the basket. Moses, who gets the basket, cuts the lead back to 4, but only 11 seconds left here in the game. Quick last 3 possessions here. 117 to 113. 11 seconds to go. The bad news about 117 to 113, it sounds close, 4 points, but that's still a 2-possession game. Unless you hit a 3 and get fouled. The only way out of that, but that is still considered a 2-possession game right here. So we got to make a basket, stop the basket, and make another basket. Only 12 seconds to do that. And the Panthers have the ball. So they can't get those 2 offensive possessions right now, and they have to foul. Stop that clock. They stop the clock at 8.7 seconds. So a little less time, and still a possession for the Panthers. Clock is on the Panthers side right now. Maybe a little too late, or a lot too late for the surf. And they waited a little too long to foul there on that play, so only 2.9 seconds left. This is going to be a really sad situation for the surf. It looks like they are going to fall to 0-3 and played a good game, had a great comeback here. Great comeback for the surf, but just a lot too late. 2.9 seconds, clock is ticking now. And a little more goes off with that immediate foul by Davis. 1.7 only now. It's a matter of just stretching this out as long as you can, but it is out of reach now for the surf. Guys, that last foul puts Aaron Buckner at the line, up by 4. Just 1.7 seconds left here in the game, and he increases that lead to 5. With just 1.7 seconds left for the surf. And he's got another free throw coming to him. Makes that, hits them both, makes it a 6-point lead, 1.3 seconds. TJ is going to let this go at the buzzer, but to no avail. The surf go down to the Panthers from San Jose. 119-113 is your final score here from Oceanside, California. I'm Holly Bridges. Thank you so much for listening to us. I'm going to see if our live stream friend of ours, Penny Hardaway, I like to call him, if he can maybe get a post-game interview if he would like to. He says yes. So we are going to have a post-game interview from, would you like to do the visitors or the home, that won the game, or from the home team? It's up to you. I'm going to let you choose. Huh? He wants to do one player of each team, it looks like. So we're gonna stretch out our post-game report here too. So Penny is going to meet with one of the Panthers, and maybe I will choose who that is if I can get whoever I can up here. Ifeanyi had a really great game, but Buckner is close by. Aaron Buckner. Would you like to come up for an interview?
Okay, so how do you feel today in this game?
Tired.
Really tired. Okay.
Happy we got the W.
It's your first W of the season. Both of these games, both of y'all came in 0-2. You get the reward of the first win, so I know you get out of that little slump. You guys played great. What was the difference between this game and your other two games?
This one was more of a team effort. Last two games we kind of just came together without no practices, so this one was kind of like we kind of been watching a lot of film, especially on them good teams, and we kind of put it all together and kind of show what we can do.
What was said at halftime? Because you guys came out a huge lead right out of the gates at the beginning of the game, and then they cut it close right before the half. But something you guys did in the timeout, was it something that was said in the timeout?
We just kind of had the thing in the huddle was poised. So we had to keep it poised, make sure that we didn't get too high, get too low. They made the run in the second quarter, so it was pretty much on us to stay with our same principles and not shift over and just keep playing basketball. We got the W.
Congratulations on the W. Penny, you got anything else for Mr. Aaron Buckner?
Shout out to PR Sports on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram.
Sir, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for having
See
me.
you.
All right, thank you for coming up here.
That's good.
That's perfect right there, TJ. So, TJ Jackson, Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty, I've been calling you all day. That's an old Janet Jackson little phrase of mine I've been saying for like 30 some years in my life. Penny Hardaway here. Go ahead and
Penny
ask
Rodriguez.
TJ whatever you want to ask him.
Well, Penny Rodriguez. How do you feel about the game? I mean, you've been down by around 15 points, but then you came back. What was the communication with the players at the second half?
We needed more fire, man. Turnovers was major, and I think if we just keep our heads in the game and just go with the flow, man, I think we'll be fine, man. We just got to stop turning the ball over, man. It kills us.
I gotta commend you, TJ. It seemed like you just all of a sudden were playing with a chip on your shoulder. It seemed like you took things in your own control. You were fierce. You were driving down the middle of the lane like as if there might have been 3 black jerseys in there and you didn't care. You're like, I'm taking this basket as if it was like nobody on the floor. It looked like a drill. Like, you know what I mean? Like a drill when you first try out for a team. It was so easy to go into the hole. Tell me what your mindset was, how you got into that and increased the momentum for your team.
Well, I knew they came in short-handed with not too many players, and I knew I had to attack every chance I got. So my mindset was to attack, and try to get them as tired as possible. But like again, turnovers, we gotta eliminate them so we can win games.
That is a perfect word, attack. I really, that is great. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Lots of words, but that was great. You attacked them, and that is exactly what you did. Great job. Sorry you're 0-3, but you guys are playing wonderfully. I just want you to go out of here knowing that this is all going to come together because you guys are playing amazing basketball.
Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you, TJ.
Thank you.
Y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate it.
All right, well, that does it for this coverage of Oceanside Surf Basketball from this ABA matchup against the San Jose Panthers. I'm Holly Bridges along with Penny from PR.SPORTS. I hope you come see us again next game. Again, Surf fought to 0-3. The Panthers improved their record to 0-1. Have a blessed day for the rest of your day, and thank you for joining us. Have a good night.